dear.
Hi, hey, good to see you. Can you hear me? Hi, Paulina. Good afternoon. Good to see you. How's it going? Hey, how's it going, guys? Is everything okay? Yep. Good. Awesome. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. How's it going? Yay. Is it cold there, guys? Here it's really cloudy and gray and overcast. Super cloudy. Yay, my connection is unstable. I may crash anytime, but if I crash, I bounce back. So yeah, the weather is really bad here. What about in your neck of the woods? What's the weather like? Yeah, here too. It's pretty cold here. Yeah, yeah, it's this new cold front. Yeah, it's really cold here too. Hey, Jose Guilherme, good to see you. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Is everything okay? Yep. Great. Awesome. Good to
Yes.
see you. Welcome, guys. So welcome to one more class. Today is August 11th already. Wow, so fast, isn't it, people? So my connection is a little unstable. So if anything happens, it's because of the weather. I think it's raining outside. Yeah, so when it starts raining, you know what happens, right, people? So if I crash, I'll try to bounce back, okay? So guys, hi, Giovanna. Good evening.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, good evening. Good to see you. Welcome, guys. So, people, today we are talking about Unit 10. First, before we start, I'd like to know, is anybody going to present project today? No? Is anybody presenting today? Hi, Mateus.
Hello.
Hi, dear. Good to see you.
Let me see.
Yay. Good to see you, Mateus. Welcome. Yay. Awesome. So is anybody presenting projects today? Hey, you have a great microphone. That's really nice. Hey.
Yes, can you hear me?
That's really cool. I like your microphone. That's awesome. Is it raining there? Is it raining? Here it's a little.
No, it's not.
No, but it's cold, isn't it? Yeah, it's cold and cloudy. Yeah, it is really cloudy, isn't it? It's really cloudy, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's cloudy and everything. Yeah, it is cloudy. Okay, guys, so super welcome. I think everybody is here. Okay, Giovanna crashed. My connection itself is a little unstable today too because of the weather. Yay, Giovanna is back here now. All right, people. Let me try to get you all here. I know because a lot of people are having connection problems because of the weather. In some places, we have some rain, so it may get a little unstable. All right, I think I got you. So people, Today we'll have a meteor night. I don't know if you heard about it. And by the way, guys, congratulations on the Students' Day. Today is the day of the student, but it's also the day of the painter. If you like art, if you like painting, today is also the day of the painter. So congratulations for those of you who paint, and congratulations to all the students. Okay, guys, you do a great job. So do you all have your books, people? Yes. Is anybody going to?
Yes.
Yes, you do. Awesome. Is anybody going to present projects today? No, nobody's going to present today. So guys, keep in mind that Monday is the last day to present, right? If there's anybody missing presentation, please don't forget, Monday is the last day, okay? Monday is the deadline, so don't forget. So if you have your books, please open your books to page 111. Okay. We're doing unit 10 now. So let's move on. All right, guys, let's get it over with. You were hacked. So let's get to this. If you have your books, yes, let's do it. All right, guys, can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we kind of talked about it last class. We introduced the topic. This lesson, guys, talks about information. Yay, something so important nowadays, right? But also so full of corruption, so full of fake news, right? But it's interesting. We need to select the information we get nowadays. So based on that, we start the unit with this picture, okay? As you can see, we have a black and white picture from a very good photographer, right? And we also have a video behind the photo. And in the video, he tries to answer those 3 questions here. Where does information come from in general? We kind of discussed that the other day, but let's try to talk about it again. In general, people, where does information come from? Let me just zoom in so we can see that. Yes, here we have the 3 questions. Can everybody see that? Yes. So where does information usually come from?
Internet.
Yes. Where else?
Journals.
Newspapers.
Magazines, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, sure.
TV.
That's true. TV, a lot. True. Apps, social media, right?
Yes.
Networks, yeah, social networks, like WhatsApp.
Não sei como falar, mas também pelo boca a boca, né?
Yes,
falar.
that's true. That's true.
Como é que seria boca a boca em inglês, professor?
Okay,
Nesse sentido.
does anybody know? Who knows that?
Não, ele não.
Mouth.
Mouth to mouth.
Seria assim?
Yes, can be.
Mas ficaria com o mesmo sentido?
Yes, mouth to mouth. Yeah, sure. Face to face. Yes, sure. Okay.
I guess
From person to person. Yeah, from person to person. So usually, yes, go ahead, Mateus.
Can you hear me? I'm trying to speak for a while.
Yes, your communication is breaking up a little. Your connection is breaking up a little bit, but try to say again, please.
I said that information comes from research.
Sorry, can you say again?
I said that information comes from research. Could you
Oh.
understand?
No, I can't understand you.
I'll try later.
Okay, try to write on the chat. Yes, try writing on the chat. Yes, because we are asking questions about where does information come from? Okay, so people said mouth to mouth. We are talking about like people sharing information via social networks, on TV, newspapers. We talked about the radio, magazines, right? The internet itself, okay, in general. All right. Oh, very good. Oh, now I understand. Okay, thank you, Mateus. Yes, very good. That's true. Yes, we get a lot of information from research. Yes, we do research from Google. Yeah, especially Google, right? Okay, excellent. Thank you. So do we control information, people, or does information control us?
Information control us.
Controls
Of
us.
course.
Yeah, most of the time, right? It pretty much controls us, right? Sometimes we let that happen, right? We have to be careful. Now, do you enjoy living in the information age?
Yes.
Somehow, right? We can have fun. It all depends on how we deal with the information we get, right? We need to know. Can be fun, but it can also be dangerous, right? So let's take a look at how the photographer answers these questions and what this picture has to do with him and where he took this picture, what it means, right? So let's take a look. Let me just enable the sound here. Okay.
These young people are going to Comic-Con, an international comics fair. The girl in the center is wearing a cardboard TV set as a costume. They had just arrived at the comics fair and were thrilled to be part of this huge community gathering. Taking part in Comic-Con means meeting with other comic book and animation fans and wandering around stands for book signings and thousands of comics and gadgets. Information comes from journalists and the media, governments, NGOs, activists, and corporations. I personally get my information mostly online from multiple news sources in order to get more than just one point of view about a specific subject. I then decide to read books when I need to dig deeper. The problem is not having too much information available. The problem is who provides the information and how such information is displayed and consumed. I think that generally information tells the public what to think about the world issues and stories that affect a significant portion of society. From news to television shows and movies, an image of what the world should supposedly be like is implanted into the subconscious mind of the viewer. Information definitely has a hand in how people view their communities, as well as local and national politics.
Wow. That was very interesting, right? Yeah. So what are the people doing here? What are the people doing in this picture? Where are they going?
They at Comic Con.
Oh, very nice. What kind of event is that?
Protest.
Yes. Uh-huh. What kind of event is that? Can you say that again, please, José Guilherme?
Comic Con.
Yes. Have you ever been to an event like this? Have you ever been to a Comic Con?
Sei. HQs. Fontes de quadrinhos.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. It's a special fair about comics, people who like comics, right? Uh-huh. There are a lot of cosplay. I love those. And everything about comic characters and gadgets, everything related to comics. Yeah, and usually, guys, the tickets to go to these fairs, they're very expensive. So that's not easy to get it. Sometimes they get sold out very fast. Unbelievably. Yeah, they get sold out really, really fast. So anyway, they are all excited to get in, right? They are kind of lined up to get in. As you can see, some people, they dress up, they wear something funny when they go to a Comic-Con. Like this girl here, for example. Look, she has a cardboard box over her head, resembling a TV, right? So this is very typical of people who go to Comic Cons, right? And then he starts answering the questions. So let's try to see how he answers. Okay, I will play again, pause, so you can see the way he answers, okay, the questions. Let me see if the connection will help. First of all, right? Yay. First crash. Everybody okay?
No, I'm not talking much because the internet's really weird sometimes.
Okay, no problem,
Yes.
Mateus. Don't worry.
Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes, I can hear you. The connection here is bad too.
I have a huge delay here.
No problem, that's okay. Just a second, guys. I'll try to play again. Let's see if now we can have it. Yes, hopefully. Let's see. So here he's talking about the origin of information, okay? So here, according to what he says, information comes from journalists and the media in general, right? So comes from governments, NGOs. NGOs, people, do you know what it stands for? Non-governmental organizations, okay? It's like ONGs here in Portuguese, okay? So NGO, non-governmental organizations, activists, and corporations. So here he's explaining the difficulty sometimes in finding the correct piece of information. Sometimes how the information is displayed and consumed, who provided the information, right? So this is something that you need to research, okay, guys? So in his opinion, does information control people? Yes or no?
Yes, in my opinion, information does control people.
Yes, yes, of course, right? In his opinion too, because as he says here, look, it's an image of what the world should supposedly be like is implanted. Excuse me. This image is implanted into the subconscious mind of the viewer, especially on TV and newspapers. Okay, guys, unfortunately, TV channels, they manipulate how people think about life in general. Okay, so there is a way of manipulating. Okay. Yes, so here he's really intelligent. Look at what he says. Information, look, he says that here. It has a hand. This is a very good expression. Information definitely has a hand in how people view their communities. Okay, it has a big part. It has a strong responsibility in how people view their communities, okay, as well as local and national politics. Okay, so that's why information is so important. Okay. And that's why big newspapers and big TV channels, they make so much money. because they reach a lot of people. Okay. And now that we have so much access to internet and this idea of having a lot of followers, that's why that if you have a lot of followers, you make more money because you reach more people. Okay, so, you know, there is this connection. Okay, guys. So information is gold. Okay. Really important. Hi, Giovanni. Welcome back. So how have the ways we get information changed in the past 50 years? So what do you think? Has it changed? Has the way we get information now changed over the years?
I don't know, teacher.
It has changed a lot. Remember,
Yes,
in the
about
past,
the information in a journal, a magazine. Is this?
yeah,
Okay. Yes. So yes.
yes, in the past, we didn't used to have the internet, right? So we only had newspapers, the radio, right? Nowadays, everything is so fast. So listen, discuss the ways we got information 50 years ago and how we get it today. Remember, 50 years ago, we had the TV, yes, but we didn't have information so fast. Things would take a little longer to arrive. The news would take a little longer to arrive, and we wouldn't get instant images, right? And we wouldn't have internet like we do today. So things were different. Okay. Now, which is more important to you guys? Number these factors in order, right? One being the most important. Then we should share explaining why, okay? So let's see the options we have. I want to choose who sees information about me. Wow, that's something to think about. I want to be sure the information I find is accurate. Accurate is the same as precise, okay? I want to know where the information I find comes from. And I want to be able to access information easily and quickly. So try to number these things in order of importance. And then we discuss together. Okay, guys. So which one, in your opinion, is the most important one? What do you think?
I chose, I want to be sure the information I find is accurate. Is the most important.
Sorry, which one, Mateus?
The second.
Oh, Okay, yes, yeah, that's really important. I agree. Yes, the worst thing is when you share something that is not accurate. Or when you find some kind of information that is not right. So yeah, that is really important. Okay. Which one is number 2, in your opinion?
I, the third option, I want to know where the information comes from.
Okay, that's a good one too. What about number 3?
It's I want to be able to access information easily and quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And 4.
And 4, the last one here. Okay, fair enough. That's good. Know where the information you get comes from is really important. Okay, knowing the origin, the source of the information you get is really important. Okay, guys, awesome. I agree with that. And I guess the other ones are similar too. Okay, guys. So would anybody else like to share? All right. So let's move on to the next page and see. Look at this situation, guys. Wow. What does this image reminds you of? I like this image, but it's scary. So take a look, guys. How safe is your personal information? This is something we need to worry about. Okay. So ask and answer the questions in the online safety quiz and check it out. Okay, we are going to see here. There is a quiz with 7 questions, right? And it's all about online safety. So do you ever worry about your safety online? Do you have a good
Yes.
You should protect yourselves, right? Whenever you navigate online, you should have a good antivirus or a firewall. It's always important, even using your cell phone, right? You need to be protected. So take a look at the quiz and try to answer the questions, okay? First, answer the questions individually. And then after that, we're going to discuss the questions together to see if you all have the same ideas, okay? So I'll give you, let me say, 2 minutes to answer the questions so you can evaluate how safe you are online, okay? So go ahead, you can start. Okay, time's up. All right, people. So, are your credit card details stored online?
No.
That's
No.
good. That's good. Do you make sure your antivirus software is regularly updated?
No.
Oh, oops.
Oops.
Oops. Number 3. How long has been since you changed the password for your email account?
Maybe 2 months or more. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't remember.
Yeah, have to think about it. Yes, that's something we all have to think about. Do you know if a firewall is installed on your computer?
No.
Mm. Do you use the same password for everything?
No.
Never do that. Never do that, no matter how tiresome it may be. How often do you check your privacy settings on social media sites like Facebook?
I don't use Facebook,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah,
I don't know when I
Yeah.
check
you should always check your
on Twitter
privacy
or
settings.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You should always check your privacy settings to see if everything is okay. Do you sometimes share your address or phone number with friends on social media?
Sometimes in WhatsApp.
Uh-huh. Yes. So we should always be careful when these things happen. And here, especially this one here, I guess the most important ones are numbers 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. 5, 2. So we should try to always change our password. Okay, and we should always make sure our antivirus is regularly updated, right? So we don't have unpleasant surprises. Okay, so this is something we need to do to keep away from hackers, people like these. Okay, so this is a very nice quiz because it reminds us of things that we sometimes don't do. Okay, so people, are you all paying attention? Yes, is everybody here? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to number 2 here, vocabulary. What is the most important thing in this lesson for us in terms of vocabulary? Whoa, that's nice. I like the song. That's great. Awesome.
Oi, tia, benção, meu amor.
Wow.
Ó, eu saí aqui do açaí.
Awesome. Okay, people. So, okay. So let's match each idiom we have here with its equivalent meaning. We have some idioms right here. After all, for instance, in case, all the time, of course not, right now, and too bad. And we have the equivalent meanings next to it. So let's try to match them, okay, before we do the next exercise. Okay. So let's take a look at the first one here. The first one here, after all, what do you think it means? Do you have any idea? You can skip that if you want.
Letter B.
Let's
After
try.
all, different to what you expect.
So
No.
let's go. After all,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So let's move on. Let's try to see. Let's see if that is exactly that. For instance, which one do you think goes with for instance? Sorry guys, my throat.
As an example, maybe.
Yes, very good. As an example, in case,
Because something might happen.
Yes.
okay, that's the idea. All the time,
Very often. Always.
very often or always. Of course not.
Certainly.
not.
Certainly not. Right now,
At this
At this
moment.
moment, exactly.
yes. Too bad.
You feel sorry or bad about something.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so checking everything. Correct. Everything correct. Perfect. All right, perfect. So everything correct, guys. Okay. So the first one is exactly there. Letter E, difference to what you expect. Okay. For instance, has the idea of, as an example, in case, because something might happen all the time, very often, always. Of course not, certainly not. Right now, at this moment, exactly. Too bad. You feel sorry or bad about something. Okay. Now, let's complete these statements using the idioms from exercise number 2. These guys here, okay? So there is a text and it's talking about identity theft, okay? Identity theft. Do you know the meaning of this word, guys? Theft. Let me make it bigger for you to see. Can you see that now? Yes?
Sorry, teacher?
Can you see this now? Can you see the text? Yeah.
Yes.
What is the meaning of identity theft? Do you know?
No.
Identity
I don't know.
theft is when you have a kind of identity robbery, when somebody robs your identity, like somebody invades your profile and gets your profile or sometimes your bank account details, okay? So theft is the same as furto in Portuguese, okay?
Okay.
All right, people. That's the definition of theft. So identity theft, okay? It's when someone uses your personal information like your name or bank account details without your knowledge or agreement, okay? All right, So what are you going to do? In this exercise, you're going to use the idioms from the previous activity here. All right, you should use the idioms that we saw in the previous lesson. Sorry, in the previous exercise. So let me try to here. You should use after all, for instance, in case, all the time, of course not, okay? Here. So how can you complete the first one? What do you think?
I don't know, teacher.
Mhm. Look, we have there. You can say
In case,
it's too bad. You can say that. It's too bad, but online identity theft is increasing. What can you put in number 2?
after all,
All the time.
All the time can be is increasing all the time, or it's increasing right now. Can also be is increasing right now, year after year. Okay, guys. So let me just why can't we? Yeah. So the first one, too bad. The second one, all the time. Okay. Now try to complete the other ones, people. Read the text and see which idioms from the second exercise make sense here. Okay. Try to do that. Okay, can we correct? All right, let's see that, people. So, the Federal Trade Commission in the United States, what do you have there? For instance,
instance.
yes, for instance, very good.
Ah,
Receives about, yes, 500,000 complaints of identity theft every year. So they're giving an example. The chances are that somebody somewhere is stealing someone's identity right now. Exactly. So
Right now,
yes, perfect. So does that mean we shouldn't buy anything online?
of course not.
Yes, of course not. Very good. But it does mean we all need to be aware in case we become victims too. Even if our information is protected, our identity may not be safe. After all, okay?
after
Yes. Your personal information is valuable. Identity theft can cost you a lot of money. Okay, guys. So this is really important. Always double check the things you use online and especially your safety configurations and everything here. Look, okay, your privacy settings. So guys, does anyone you know has anyone you know, that's the question, has anyone you know ever been affected by identity theft?
No, no,
Okay, good. That's
I don't think
nice.
so. I hope.
Uh-huh.
teacher.
All
No.
right, okay, good. So everybody is pretty much alert, right? So keep doing the same, keep doing the same thing, right? So be alert and be careful. So here, guys, we have a tip on listening. And the tip is focusing on key content words. Okay. So what are content words? Does everybody know the meaning of content words? Guys, content words are the words in a sentence that give the most important information. So they are usually nouns, adjectives, verbs, all right? So when you are listening to something, you should focus on these words, the words that carry the content, okay? So knowing how to listen for them will help you focus on key information in a sentence. Content words are usually nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. When a speaker wants to make a negative sentence or say that something is not true, content words can also be negative words, such as not or never. Speakers usually stress content words by saying them more slowly and clearly to focus your attention. So usually, guys, when you are listening to something, you can clearly understand content words because they are more emphasized. All right. So here we have the content words like nouns, verbs, adjectives, and the verbs, they're always more emphasized, okay? Affirmative or negative, okay? So here we have, sorry, we have some examples. Let me clear them. Listen to these extracts from a conversation and complete them with the missing key content words. So we have some sentences and the words are missing. So let's check out the words that are missing. The first one here is given as an example. Here we have, it sounds like you're hacked. Do you understand the meaning of the word hacked? Like someone invaded your computer and got your data, right? Okay, so I will play the audio for you and you'll try to get the other words, okay? So let's listen.
One, it sounds like you were hacked. Two, I hope we can get a refund. Three, do you use the same password for other sites? Four,
I never use the same password.
five,
I always check if emails are sent by a real company.
I'll play one more time, okay, guys?
one, it sounds like you were hacked. Two, I hope we can get a refund. Three, do you use the same password for other sites? Four,
I never use the same password.
five,
I always check if emails are sent by a real company.
Okay, guys, so let's check the answers. The first one, what does he say?
Hope.
Yes, I hope we can get a.
Refund.
Yes, great. I hope we can get a refund. Number three, do you?
Use the same password
Mhm.
for other. I would não sei.
For other sites?
Sites.
Yes. Do you use the same password for other sites? Very good. Do you use the same password? Number four.
I use.
I never use the same password. Number five. I always check if emails are sent by a real company. All right, people, great. So here they say, listen to the entire conversation. What are they worried about? So let's take a look.
Oh no! This can't be right.
what? What is it?
Our credit card statement, it's really high. Wait, what is this? $499 for a washing machine? $1,200 for a computer? Did you buy those?
No, of course not. What is going on?
I have no idea. I don't understand it. My card wasn't stolen. It's here in my wallet. See?
Well, is the card stored on any websites? eBay or Amazon, for instance?
Yes. I use it on Amazon all the time.
It sounds like you were hacked. Call the credit card company and cancel your card right now.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes. It seems like your credit card information was taken by someone. You need to cancel it in case they try to use it again. I hope we can get a refund.
You're right. This is a lot of money. I'll change my password too.
Good idea. Look, our firewall wasn't updated this month.
Maybe that's how I was hacked.
Do you use the same password for other sites? You should change all your passwords.
No, of course not. I never use the same password. I never write them down either.
Okay, just checking.
I use numbers for letters too. 3 is used for E. I read to do that on a website about online security.
I hope our information is kept safe. Did you open any weird emails lately? I hear viruses are often sent by email.
I always check if emails are sent by a real company.
That's so strange. I wonder how you were hacked.
Yes, that's really dangerous, guys. So what are they worried about?
Sorry, teacher.
What are they worried about?
When you play the listening, I crashed it, so
Oh,
I didn't listen.
okay. All right, no problem. What about the others? What are they worried about, people?
Anyone knows?
Nobody knows. Oh. Did you see the situation, guys? The man had problems with his credit card password. So let me play that one more time for you.
Oh no! This can't be right.
What? What is it?
Our credit card statement. It's
Can you listen to that? Is the sound okay? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes.
all right, okay.
really high. Wait, what is this? $499 for a washing machine? $1,200 for a computer? Did you buy those?
So the first problem is his credit card statement, right? It's really high. Okay.
No, of course not. What is going on?
I have no idea. I don't understand it. My card wasn't stolen. It's here in my wallet. See?
Well, is the card stored on any websites? eBay or Amazon, for instance?
Yes. I use it on Amazon all the time.
It sounds like you were hacked. Call the credit card company and cancel your card right now.
So first, what happened to his credit card? His credit card was hacked, right? Somebody used his credit card details to buy things they never bought, right? Or he or she never bought. So unfortunately, these things happen, right? When you keep the details of your credit card online. And according to the person here, he uses his credit card data on Amazon, right? It's there all the time. because he uses it on Amazon, so he keeps it there. So then that's why he was hacked, right? So that's what the woman says. Look, it seems like your credit card information was taken by someone. So you need to cancel your card right away. Okay.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes. It seems like your credit card information was taken by someone. You need to cancel it in case they try to use it again. I hope we can get a refund.
You're right. This is a lot of money. I'll change my password too.
Good idea. Look, our firewall wasn't updated this month.
Maybe that's how I was hacked.
Do you use the same password for other sites? You should change all your passwords.
So what should he do now? First, he should cancel, right? His credit card. And then he should do what?
Change all his passwords.
All his passwords. Okay. Okay. All his passwords.
No, of course not. I never use the same password. I never write them down either.
Okay, just checking.
I use numbers for letters too. 3 is used for E. I read to do that on a website about online security.
I hope our information is kept safe. Did you open any weird emails lately? I hear viruses are often sent by email.
I always check if emails are sent by a real company.
That's so strange. I wonder how you were hacked.
Okay, so the question here, what are they worried about? They are worried about how he was hacked, right? If maybe some emails were used to hack him, or if some viruses entered his computer, right? So that's why it's important to change our passwords all the time. Okay, guys. So here, let's check the answers. Very important. Look, okay? So here, their credit card statement, they are worried about it, and being hacked, okay? That's the answer.
Okay.
All right, people. So
Good,
this is the
teacher.
all right. So zooming out, just for you to know, this is the end of page 112, okay? Next class, we do the other page, okay? Don't worry about it. So back to our page on Google Classroom, just for us to wrap up, we haven't actually reached passive voice, which is the focus of this first part, but we've done the vocabulary part, okay, which talks about being hacked, online safety. So if you can try to do all the vocabulary section online on the platform, okay, unit 10.1. You can do the site here. There is a site about online safety, okay? And if you wish, you can take a look at the passive voice examples, which will be the next topic. You can take a look there if you wish, okay? Next class, we will talk about it. No problem. All right, people. So today we focused more on vocabulary about internet safety or privacy settings. Okay, people. So thank you so much for coming today. It was awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Matheus, Amandinha, Giovana, Paula, José Guilherme, Joyce. Thank you, everybody else, guys. And please don't forget, Monday is the last day to present. Okay, people? Oh, thank you, guys. You are amazing. So I hope to see your presentation on Monday, okay? Oh, Giovanninha. Thank you, people.
Okay, teacher.
Bye-bye, people. Take care. Have a nice weekend.
Bye
All right?
bye.
Bye-bye, people.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys. See you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.